you excited for finals?
No, I'm not excited. I mean, I'm excited for school to be over, but if I could just, sleep through finals, that would be cool.
Okay. How many do you have?
I don't really know. I haven't looked yet.
I have like 5. Totally
Hi,
excited
guys.
for.
Hey, you're finally here. Yeah, finally. Yeah. What took so long?
Well.
Is she serious?
First off, I'm not really too enthusiastic to be running into you again, for one thing, so.
Right, yeah. Or, I mean, like, seriously, what do you mean what took us so long? Like, clearly I had to stay home and, like, clean the kitchen once again. I mean, I cook in the kitchen, but it's always dirty. Like, I don't understand.
What's going on?
I mean, why do you always leave that girl's dishes dirty, for one thing?
I
Wait a minute.
I don't get.
What do you mean? Like, you don't understand what you like me to tell you?
Yeah, please.
Sit back. What you like me to tell you? Okay,
Yes.
seriously. You always leave the kitchen filthy. I never cook. My parents are coming over this weekend, and like the kitchen is disgusting. You never clean up behind yourself. You never clean the bathroom. What else? What else did you see? Oh, he was going to use your bathroom today, and like there was pee all over the toilet. Like I don't understand how if you're a girl and you're pissing on the sink. I don't care about that being people. You're freaking nasty as shit.
Okay, listen, this is something that can definitely be corrected, but we can just take it down a little bit and
Normal
just.
conversation.
Well, I guess the situation would be a lot easier to control if your friend here wasn't so abrasive and generally stupid. I mean,
She's not stupid, Mark.
Stupid.
I mean,
She should have stupid.
you're kind of,
Stupid.
you're kind of
This
like,
girl is freaking stupid.
you're
She's
kind of
my
like,
friend. She's not stupid.
You're
well,
stupid. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
stupid. Like, what do you mean that you don't understand? Like, oh my God, I wish I could have another freaking roommate. Like, you don't understand how filthy my roommate is. Like, you don't get it.
And in addition to that, I mean, you have this face. I wish it would just go somewhere where people just could not find it, you know?
This face.
I rather like
Do
her
you
face.
see this face? This face.
I rather like her face.
Let me
I don't
ask you a
fucking like her
question.
face. Let me move away from the fucking
If
face.
your roommate was stupid as shit and left the dishes dirty all the time and didn't clean up after themselves, how would you react to the situation?
Mark.
I'd be pissed. You'd be pissed. You'd be pissed. Exactly. See, other people realize what a worthless human being you are slowly
Worthless.
We can talk about this in a more calm way.
No, we cannot. I don't give a fuck about there being people around. Who cares?
It's about dishes.
I had enough.
It's dishes and the
Dishes
bathroom
that are
and-
dirty.
And being cool. You're making this personal. Mark, that's
God.
I sit here, I come over here to support her because she's my friend, and just the
oh,
prospect.
we were friends.
No, that was never the case. Unfortunately.
I'm here supporting my friend.
Well, no one cares what you think.
Really?
Unfortunately.
Like seriously, why are you here with her? Dumb.
My friend.
Well-
Yeah, spring. Yeah.
It's just really rude.
Wait,
It's my roommate. I don't care what you think. You do not live with her.
wait. I'm sorry. Are you gonna cry?
She's crying. Oh my
Oh,
God,
man.
now she's crying.
Isn't this so like? Isn't this so effing typical of this girl?
Yeah.
Always whining all the time. Just
And don't clean up shit.
okay. So she has no sense of responsibility.
No,
She's stupid.
dumb.
I mean, and just generally like, do people actually like you?
Do you like her? One person does, do they?
Oh well, that is such a small minority. But quite frankly, I don't really like you either. So
Well, you know what, Mark? I
Do
don't
you
like
like
you
her?
either.
Oh, nobody answered. No one likes you.
That's
I
too
don't-
far.
I had to take a poll on that one. Clearly, I did. No
Well-
one likes you. No one raised their hand. No
Well,
one likes you.
I tell you what, why
Even
don't
the
you,
general public doesn't like you.
why don't you sit here and lull it over for a little bit and just think about how worthless you are to your roommate, to everybody involved, to your one friend, and then maybe, just maybe, you can do us all a favor and just never call us again.
Jess, it's getting out of hand. Okay, it's getting out of hand.
Blast your
Yes.
face.
You know what? You know what?
I'll choke you, girl.
You know what?
What?
Look at that face.
Can't do it anymore, Dad.
I know, it's tough. It's
It
tough.
is.
Not even worth it.
Not worth
I
it.
tell you what. Let's just leave. Let her wallow in her own self-pity and misery. And then maybe she will garner a sense of responsibility and do the damn dishes.
I don't
For
think
once
you know
in
what
your
garner means. You
Oh,
know
yeah.
the word.
Stupid. I forgot. That's what I'm going for it.
Stupid.
Alright, yeah.
But
see ya.
I'm going to fuck her up before we leave.
You're gonna fuck
Jess,
her up.
Jess,
Stupid.
Go.
Jess. We can talk about this later.
You better be glad
Best
there's
watch
people
your back,
watching.
girl. Best watch your back, girl.
You guys should probably go. Jess.
Let's go. She's scared anyway.
So Augusta Bowl defines invisible theater as a play that is taken to a place that is performed in front of an audience that's not really the audience. What we did before is we went to Highland Coffee and we previously recorded this same scenario in Highland Coffee around people just like you all. And thank you, sir, for being our volunteer because our same response came from the same guy who actually thought this was not a play, but something that actually what was going on. And this was his response.
I heard he was crying. I felt really bad about what I had said. You know, that it like escalated to that level. I was going to go there and like console her, I guess, and say, not take it back when I said she'd be like, they were way too harsh. So, oh yeah. Believe me.
Thank you very much.
During invisible theater, some people may look around and not say anything, while some people may actually engage and try to stop the conflict. Our social issue was bullying. When bullying goes to a height of verbal abuse or sometimes physical abuse, people as you guys who are the audience, who may not be the attendant audience but is still the audience, may want to interact and console Madison or just maybe innocent bystanders who watch a situation happen.
Right, and like she said, just to add on, a lot of people, even though I was about to get physical with her, no one intervened. They had one girl that was on her phone. She never looked over. She never said anything. Like,
Two girls on their phones.
right, people really don't care. I think it probably would have taken me to actually physically hit her for someone to intervene, but nothing happened other than like the guy was like, oh my God, like he looked up occasionally, but other than that, nothing.
And the biggest thing I took out of it was that although people were kind of minding their own business, they were definitely aware of what's going on. And I think like the biggest thing was that people are kind of scared to get into other people's business that isn't their own. So
Right, and what was interesting as me being the victim, I could kind of heighten my emotion and how much they were affecting me, and it didn't really affect the witnesses around and how they responded. They wanted to respond afterwards, but not, we
Right.
still didn't get a reaction enough for them to say like, hey, you need to stop or take it somewhere else.
This was a social experiment in form of bullying. It was direct bullying. It was comprised of repetitive unwanted behavior and a power imbalance. And like they were saying, it was quite interesting that the people that were there, they really, some people were clearly disturbed by what was going on, but they didn't do anything to act. And according to statistics by the CDC and StopBullying.gov, bullying will stop within the first 10 seconds 57% of the time when people intervene. And also 30% of people have admitted to bullying at some point in their life. There were a couple controls to this social experiment. Clearly the environment and the number of people is definitely a factor, but it was very apparent that when people intervene in situations like this, it's just best for everybody involved, and we all have a responsibility to point out and make sure that people are not feeling the way that we made Madison feel.